know if you listened to yesterday's 15-minute morning show podcast. I thought it was one of the funniest things I've witnessed in a while.
I haven't laughed that hard in a long time.
We needed a good laugh, too. Greg T, the frat boy.
Yeah.
Even though he got his terminology mixed up a little bit. You said what? You have things on your bucket list.
Right. It's a dirty, crazy bucket list.
And one of the things on your bucket list
right.
is you want to rob someone.
What?
And we explained to Greg T, a bucket list is not a wish list.
No.
Or a I'm curious list. A bucket list, these are things you definitely plan on doing before you kick the bucket.
Well, I understand that people have a bucket list, like I want to jump out of an airplane, I want to run a marathon, and quit smoking, yada, yada, yada. But I think that people truly have a very deep, dark, naughty, dirty side to them that we do not share with people because they're so crazy that people will go, you need to get help.
Right.
I agree, by the way, with him.
I know, but that's not a bucket list.
But it sort of is.
It's not. A bucket list are things you definitely intend on doing. Now, if you... I tell you what, let me play the sound from the 15-minute morning show yesterday.
Yeah.
This is just a little taste of what you missed, but we're going to give it to you now as a bonus.
Okay, like number 3. Like what?
He's going down his list of things on his bucket list. One was, I think, shoot someone in the head. I don't know.
Try heroin. I think.
Yeah, trying heroin was one of them.
Okay, like number 3.
Yeah. Number 1 was he wants to hire a hooker.
Right, but these are never going to happen.
Okay, so if they're never gonna happen, that's not a bucket list. But that's not here nor there. That's not here nor there.
Oh my God.
Let's just listen to your. It's your. I wonder what would happen if I did these things list.
Okay.
It's a little different.
Okay, like number 3. Like what would it be like to stake out somebody's house, wait till they're gone, and then break in and
and break in and steal what?
Rob them, steal
whatever you can get.
My neighbors will often go to Florida, and like he'll say, "Hey, Greg, listen, just to let you know, next Tuesday we're leaving. We're gonna be in Florida till like Friday."
Right.
And I'm like, "All right, see you later." And I'm always thinking, like, now I know. Like, what if I can actually crack his window open and break in and like rob him? That'd be like checking off my bucket list.
Like
robbery.
Would you put like hose over your face so we don't recognize you?
Yeah, right. And like check it off, like robbery did it.
A little black fisherman's cap.
Robbery : did it.
Would you like to write down robbery and then put a line through it? All right, so that was so Greg T firmly understands the difference between a bucket list and I wonder what life would be like if I did list. So on your list, again, go down your list of things that you're curious about doing in your life.
Well, we didn't really get to dive. And there's
more.
the
list of the list. For number 1 was hookers.
Oh yes. In Vegas, you get a call girl and have a nice time with them at night.
He called them ladies of the night.
Ladies of the night.
Ladies of the evening.
I've never done it, but how cool would it be to actually put it all together and pay and do
for
that?
some of us, it wouldn't. But anyway, okay, so that's on your secret list of things to consider.
Yeah. Shoot up heroin, like for a. I'm never going to do it, but you always see it on TV and you hear these stories of how crazy it is. What would it be like to actually pull the trigger and shoot up an heroin?
Okay, may I state for the record? May I state for the record, heroin is a very serious problem, and a lot of people have died from heroin.
I agree.
So to take it so lightly, I'm not really into that. But what's next on your list?
Well, then I said, what if I staked out somebody's house and then when they left, I broke in and robbed them and took like their TVs and their jewelry and everything?
Technically, it's burgled them. It's a burglary.
Burgled.
Robbing is when it's a one-on-one and you put a gun to their head and say, "Give me your stuff." That's robbing someone.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't know that difference.
I didn't know that either.
Burgling. A burglary is when you break in when they're not at home.
That's what I was thinking. More of that. Yeah.
And burgling is more fun to say. So.
Okay, so you on your list of things you're curious about.
Yeah.
Right under hiring a lady of the night.
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
Is you want to break into someone, you want to stake out someone's house.
Wow.
Yes.
Break in and steal their stuff.
Correct.
Which, again, something that shouldn't be taken lightly.
And I'm not going to do at all. But what about like throwing a live hand grenade? Like that would be kind of neat. I've never experienced that. I don't know when I'm ever going to be able to do that. But that could be kind of cool.
Okay, so I know he sounds crazy.
Right.
No.
Sounds?
But I kind of know what he's saying.
Well, then let's.
I agree with him.
Okay, but let's give this list the name it deserves.
What?
It's not a bucket list.
Okay,
it's a list of things you're curious about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your curiosity.
I know what we could call it, but I can't say it on the air.
Then don't say it. So it's a things that I'll never do, but I wonder what it would be like to do them list.
Yeah, like a what if list.
Yesterday, I was talking to Bethany after the show, and I said, you know, like when I get pulled over by a police officer for speeding, like I see him behind me and he's got the lights on, and I put the blinker on, I go, oh man, and I pull over to the shoulder casually. Well, what if I was just like, screw it, and I just keep going? Like if he wants me,
It
just
sounds more like an if I was a jackass list.
Yeah.
That's really what it sounds like.
Someone just sent a text in. It's your dark fantasy list.
Yeah.
That really is very accurate.
Yeah.
By the way, always pull over when the police want you to pull over.
Yes, and I would, but I'm just saying, like, these are the things.
Okay.
What you know?
Like if you were going to just go crazy, hog wild.
I guess.
Okay, let's go talk to Matt. Hi, Matt. You have a question for Greg T?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Greg T. How about going to prison? Is that on your bucket list?
It really is. Like,
All right, let's investigate this. Okay, so you're kind of it's on your dark fantasy list.
Well, none of us in this room have ever really spent a full night like in real deal lockup. We
Yeah,
have
not
no
that you know
clue.
of.
Right, we don't know what that's like to be in like a real room and get like pajamas and get body searched and all that.
They don't give you pajamas.
What else they give you?
Okay, you're not going. This is not a night at grandma's house.
None of us know. Not that I want to go there, not that I'm going to do that to go there, but that could be on the bucket list.
It's not a bucket list. It's a dark fantasy list.
That's what I
Matt,
meant.
have you ever been to prison?
Right.
Never been to prison, but you know what? I could see his point of view that maybe you want to try it, but that definitely is a dark fantasy. I'll give you that.
Yeah, I got to be honest. May I state for the record, I don't want to try that.
No.
I don't want to try heroin. I don't want to hire a hooker.
Right.
I don't want to
Sex worker.
outspeed a cop. I don't want to burgle someone's house. And someone told me that burgling is not a word. Is it burgling?
Burgle.
It just sounds like a fun word.
Yeah.
We make up words on this show.
Like,
What are you doing? I'm burgling.
All right, Matt. Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys. Love you.
All right, we got some calls coming in. Let's go talk to Bonnie. Hello, Bonnie. What's on your dark fantasy list?
Okay, my dark fantasy list. I've always wanted to get into a fight and win.
Yeah, me too.
I was jumped in junior high school, and I lost miserably. I passed out. I bit the girl in the ankle. Like, it just didn't work out very well. So I want to get into a fight and actually win.
I'm sorry. How did you end up at her ankle?
Okay, so she came to the class.
Wait, hold on. What had happened was...
What had happened was your mouth became level with her ankle at some point.
During a fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she kind of just bashed my head into the corner of a table, and I went down, and I'm small. She was, like, really big, and all I had was her ankle in my face, so I just kind of bit her ankle, and then I passed out.
Sweetheart.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So you in your life, Bonnie, there's unfinished business here, and you would like to get into a physical altercation and win.
Yes, but with someone that deserves it. I would never beat up somebody for no reason, but somebody that deserves it, and it's going to punch them in the face.
I like what else you said to Yuritsa when you called in. You know what else is on our list of things to do? Go camping.
Yeah, I really want to go camping.
Well, let's put it this way. What if we combine the two? You go camping, get into a fight with a bear, and win.
And win. Punch it in the face.
All
Oh,
right.
my gosh.
All right. Or bite that bear in the ankle.
Bite his ankle.
All
Oh
right,
my gosh.
Thank you, Bonnie. Great call. And thanks for listening to us.
Have a great day.
Like, I've thought about if I go to the bank and I take all my money out of the bank and then I just leave and my family never sees me again. And that's it. And they're like, what happened to him?
That is, you know what? I have that fantasy all the time.
It's just another one on my
I had
list.
it 20 minutes ago. Hello, Nicole. Welcome to Dark Fantasy List time. What's on yours?
Hey, Elvis.
Well, good morning, Nicole. What would you love to do and get away with it?
Okay, so my entire life I have thought about going up to like some random stranger in a mall, in a supermarket, on the subway, and like just making out with them and walking away and not saying a word.
Ooh, that sounds good.
I'll see someone and I'm like, I'm going to just kiss him. That's it. And that's going to like be it. I'm going to walk away and not say a freaking word.
Nothing
I've done
wrong.
that.
That is awesome.
Wait, hold on. What was that, Bethany?
I've done that.
Oh, Lord.
It's fabulous.
Wait. Tell us the story. What do you mean you did it?
I had just moved to New York and recently become single, and I was in that like, holy crap, I'm single for the first time in 5 years feeling. And I was walking down the street not far from here, and I saw like a really cute guy, and just walked and we made eyes, walked him to him, kissed him, and just kept walking.
God, that's fantastic.
It was amazing.
Oh, I'm so jealous.
Do it in full daylight when you're around a lot of people.
And make sure he's alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Well,
It really is a deep, dark list because I'm married, happily married. It'll never happen, but it's out there.
That's
in
what
my
I'm
head
saying.
constantly.
Maybe your husband has the same deep dark list.
Oh, yeah, there could be that.
He wants to do that.
You're right. Danielle has a point. If you have a deep, dark list, I bet your husband's got one, too.
Yep.
Maybe you guys should talk about your deep, dark lists.
We should. Thanks, guys.
Good luck
I
with
love
that.
you.
Thank you, Nicole. I love that story, Bethany.
It's great.
I just saw a guy, went up, kissed him, walked away.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy, just peck.
And now he's
peck on the
pregnant.
lips.
never looked back. Danielle is back today. Thank you, Greg T.
No problem.
Please go far away. By the way,
Do
we
you
found
want
out.
T to do this entertainment
No, I do
report?
not. By the way, we found out that burgled is a word.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought it was, but someone said that's not a word. It is. That's a
Burgled
word.
is, but I don't think burgling. When you said I'm burgling, I don't think burgling
Well,
is a
burgled
word.
is a word, and burgling is now a word. I've now all in favor of burgling being a word. Say aye.
Aye.
Done.